Well, I'm out camping today and I returned to an old spot where I first started filming videos. This is a creek where I found some pretty nice agates. Some, what do you call them? Banded agates, there's water lines, there's common opal, dendritic agates, carnelian, pretty much all of the above out here. So, yeah, it's a pretty nice spot. Nice little stream going through here. Usually it's flowing a little bit better, but it's not flowing too fast right now. But that means that there's a little bit more ground to cover, so that's pretty nice. And there is the odd fossil out here, so that's kind of cool. Mostly from metasequoia and stuff like that. But yeah, let's take a scavenge around and see what we can find. Just while I was making the last clip, I saw this one. I don't know if it's an agate or if it looks really heavily silicated, so it's a good sign. I'm gonna go wash it off in the creek and see what it looks like when it's wet. Maybe there's some bands in it. But it looks like a piece of chalcedony of some kind. I don't know. Might just be a chunk of quartz, but it looks kind of agate-y almost. It's interesting, but I'll probably still keep it to make some pretty cool material, but not exactly an agate. Probably just, yeah, chalcedony of some kind. I think this is the first agate for today. You can see here, it's like the whitest thing on the gravel bar. So it's got some fractures kind of on the outside and it kind of glows underneath the white. I don't know how to explain it, but it just looks like a big chunk of wax. But yeah, that's a pretty nice one. Got some quartz inside there. Yeah. All washed up now. Looks pretty nice. Kinda quartzy, but is what it is. Let's see what it looks like up to the sun. Oh yeah, that glows really nice. A few little pockets in there, but yeah, very cool. Well, you can see this one's kind of cool. There's some green on there, which are probably likely copper oxides of some sort. So, wherever this came from, there's lots of copper around. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I always thought it would be so cool to take some oxides of either iron or copper or something like that and turn it into actual metal. Just build a furnace and everything right from scratch. Just to say I've done it would be kind of neat. And I just saw this one. Looks like it has some little brecciated pockets in there, or something, just pockets in this quartz vein. Oh, there's a pretty nice pocket on the back there too. Little teeny druzy crystals, but yeah, I might break that one open, see what's inside there. Maybe there's a bigger pocket, and if not, I'll probably leave it behind. Well, I got a few tiny little pieces with some druzy on them. Should be cool to see once they're cleaned up, but for now they have a bit of mud on them, so yeah, I'll need a toothbrush to get in between those crystals. So yeah, it's pretty interesting, just some sort of a breccia with druzy in there. Well, this one's kind of interesting. Looks like a big chunk of quartz or sugar agate. Sugar agate is just like a borderline quartz agate kind of mix. But yeah, it's kind of interesting how those dark spots are in there, and it usually forms in like a breccia, something like that. Well, that did expose some more formation lines. If you could see those in there, they're just really fine, mostly up towards the top. But yeah, definitely is the agate though, so that's nice. Sugar agates are kind of a lower quality, but I still really like them. They're something interesting and different than the normal clear agate, you know? And this one's got a bit of an orange-yellow color to it, so not really something that I've found before. Well, this is pretty cool. This is an actual piece of the bedrock where the agates are coming from. So this is an agate right here, and there's a little bit of common opal in there. You can see that brown, and there's a nice big patch right here. But yeah, just some nice agate and stuff. And I just looked over just now, and I saw a nice big agate in the creek there. I think it's an agate. Let's see if I can zoom in for you. Yeah, it looks like an agate or maybe a big piece of quartz, but let's check it out. That thing's got a pretty nice size to it, so yeah. Looks like it was a double, so 2 pockets in the amygdaloidal basalt kind of met up together and made that weird shape. Pretty interesting, and bringing it up to the light, you can see it has some pretty great clarity to it. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked on that. It'll make some pretty cool slabs. Yeah, really cool. Well, this piece kind of intrigues me. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's amygdaloidal, and it has little bits of opal in it, common opal. But usually, if you want to find precious opal, you look close to common opal. You look wherever you find common opal, and every once in a while, you'll find a spot that'll have precious opal in it. So I kind of want to break this one apart and see what's inside of it. Well, there's the samples that I broke off of there. There's some dark brown pieces of opal in there, and every once in a while in the pockets you'll get this fuzzy stuff, which I think is some sort of a zeolite. I can't remember what they call it. And there's the odd chunk of pyrite in there, which could be marcasite. I don't know, I've heard of marcasite being an agate and that kind of stuff, so maybe it would form in these kinds of pockets too, but definitely some kind of a iron or something like that. But yeah, some pretty cool stuff. So if I could find out where this came from, that'd be pretty great, but I'd have to drive around and check out the Forest Service roads around here. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Looks like a pretty nice piece of red jasper there. See it poking out? It's like super bright. Way brighter than all the rocks around it. But yeah, let's see how big this thing is. It's pretty packed in there. It's a little bit bigger, but it makes some pretty cool material. Really silicated, you can see just how shiny it is. So yeah, that's a really nice piece of jasper. Plain red, and that's it. Doesn't look like there's any agate inclusions or anything in it. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Jasper's usually harder to come by around here than agates. So I just pulled that little Jasper out from right there, and I looked to the right, and then what do you know? There's a agate sticking out of the ground right there. You can see it glowing. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Let's see what's in it. Looks like there's a little shard down there too. A little tiny loose nodule. And then there's, yeah, that's a decent one right there. Looks like it has possibly some dendrite action going on in there. Can't really tell right now, but yeah, that's a nice sized one. Feels pretty nice too. Yeah, I just saw a bear on the other side of this, so I'm gonna chill out for a bit and maybe do some looking around here, let him do his thing, and then maybe head on down. But yeah, pretty nice little spot here. Little agates all over the place. Well, I just come across this piece, and you just think it's just a piece of quartz, right? But if you flip it over, you can see it's kind of like a darker, more dense, almost like a quartzite. But it's not exactly a quartzite. It's like a sugar agate, and it's really white stuff. So when you slice it open, it'll have little sections in it that are more opaque than others, and it looks like a really nice snowy scene. I've only found one of these before, but it makes some pretty cool stuff, so I'll have to see if I could put a picture of that in this video. But yeah, it's really cool stuff. Last one for today. This one, a nice little small one. That's a bit longer than I thought, but it's got some water line in it, looks like. And yeah, let's check the clarity. Flows really nicely. See those water lines. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, if you guys liked the video, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, as always. And yeah, I'll be out here for about a week, so there should be more agate videos coming soon. So stay tuned for that, and I'll have a little slideshow at the end of the video of these finds cleaned up. So yeah, if you liked the video, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.